Welcome, Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. Today we're chatting about Gonzales calendar. Gonzales calendar is going to leave Kaizer Chiefs, and we're going to chat about that. And please, before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for the support of the channel. But let's get to it. Gonzales calendar, Jason is leaving Kaizer Chiefs. Can you believe it? Gonzales is leaving Kaizer Chiefs. A lot of you must be sad because a lot of you have been saying, play Gonzales, play Gonzales, play Gonzales. But all I'm going to say to you is that Gonzales is finally out of our hearts and out of our brains. Yeah, he has been poor. So Chiefs basically now told his parent club that they will no longer wanting to renew or sign him because they had a deal that if he does well for Chiefs, they're going to sign him on a permanent basis. So Chiefs has now decided that they're no longer going to sign Gonzales. So Gonzales will be leaving Chiefs at the end of the season. My only worry is we all knew Gonzales was not going to be a Chiefs player by the time December came. Why did they not play? You know what's even crazy about this Jason Gonzales is that Kevin Johnson was telling us that he feels like he can get the best out of Jason Gonzales. He was telling us that there's something there. He wants to spend more time with Gonzales and all of these things. But then this guy never played Gonzales. I don't even recall Gonzales playing now in 2024. Maybe he had one substitute appearance. But other than that, Kevin Johnson basically wasted our time. Kevin Johnson should have let Gonzales go. It was going to save us money. So basically, Chiefs now gave Gonzales a vacation to South Africa and they left him here knowing very well that he has nothing to contribute to the team. So sometimes these are the moments where you realize that Chiefs management lacks decisiveness. They lack the balls to make the big decisions. For example, if Gonzales is not that good, why keep him for the rest of the season? He must go back, Baba. When for example, when we send young players on loan to other teams and those players don't do well, those teams don't keep them till the end of the season. They bring them back. And that is the thing, guys. That is the thing. If you're not doing well on a loan deal, they must just take you back. Your team must take you back because what are you going to do there? You're wasting our money and our time. And on top of that, every time Gonzales is on the bench, he's wasting a spot for someone who could potentially be playing and make a difference. So that is my problem. A lot of you know my stance on this. I've been saying that for the rest of the games, I don't want to see Hlanti, I don't want to see Sitebe, I don't want to see Gonzales. Why do I say these things? Because if Chiefs is not going to renew their contracts, it means Chiefs is saying these guys are not good enough to play for Kaizer Chiefs. And if that is the case, why would we play them? Why would we continue to play them? Hlanti hasn't signed a deal. I'm guessing Chiefs will say right, Hlanti. As Sitebe hasn't signed his deal, I'm guessing Chiefs is going to be like sharp Sitebe. Gonzales is not coming back to Chiefs. So why would Kevin Johnson or any coach still be playing these guys if we can see these guys will never play? The people who are going to play next season are going to be players like Duba, Samkelo Zwane. Those are the kind of players who will most likely still be part of the Chiefs setup and are still going to play. So rather play them, even if they are not in their best forms, rather play them. That is what I have to say about that. But the Gonzales thing, for me, he's just not good. I gave him a chance. He looked like he was showing good movement and stuff. But I told you guys at some point, I was like, after analyzing Gonzales in a few games, there's one thing I'm picking up is that he has no striker's desire to score a goal. What do I mean by striker's desire? I mean, Gonzales never gets frustrated by doing nothing. He's just okay just doing nothing. For example, we've all seen how frustrated Ranga gets. And when he gets frustrated, he just takes a snapshot or tries to dribble one or two people to try and shoot. Ranga does what a striker is expected to do. He can't leave the game without taking shots on target and without hitting the ball to the keeper. But Gonzales, Can we recall when Gonzales took his last shot for Kaizer Chiefs? Can any of you recall when we passed Gonzales? Gonzales was like, Yazin, I'm going to take the matters into my own hand. He dribbled 1-2 person and then he took a shot. Can you guys even remember one moment where he did that? Like one. If you guys can remember one moment where he did that and I was like, I'm going to take on these two players, I'm going to take a shot. And for me, that is the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that when we have a striker who doesn't even want to be a striker, he's just there running around, Even Dupree is so much better. Dupree takes long-range shots, even though Dupree sucks at long-range shots, but he will still take them because he has a striker's instinct, So, and funny enough, even Modi, who's not a striker, does the same thing. He takes shots outside of the box, even just for the sake, good, he has to try something. So the Gonzales thing needs to be investigated. For me, whoever recommended Gonzales, we must never get a player from that person again. Like Agay, Gonzales, Pimenyimana, we've just has a history of signing the most weirdest players who don't fit anywhere close to South African talent. Like there's nothing. They don't even fit Vodacom. Like talent, they are not even good for Vodacom. So my thing is that Chiefs went all the way to South America to bring us Gonzales. You see how disappointing these things are. Like they don't even vet the people they bring. Chiefs went all the way to Burundi to fetch Pimenyimana. But when it comes out, the guy can't deliver. So my question is why? Who is selecting these players? Because this person who is making Chiefs buy these players and who's scouting these players for Chiefs is so disappointing and so poor. This person shouldn't even scout a player for under 13. The combos that will come out of there, my dot. Yeah. So anyway, that is what I have for today. Gonzales calendar. Jason Gonzales calendar is leaving Kaizer Chiefs, and we are happy with that. One good decision Chiefs has done, even though they didn't really make a decision, they just allowed this contract to end.